Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 81 of my playthrough of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Welcome back to my previously failing republic, but I'm hopeful that today, in this episode, we can get it back on the road to success. So there are a few things I want to do straight away, one of which is to set up better food delivery. We already set up a meat delivery line. Yeah, so we bring down meat from our storage up here down to this cold storage, and then it's delivered from there out to the shopping centre here and there, prison there and up there. I think so. I'm going to probably have to get a second truck involved and split that maybe into two routes, but I want to do that sort of thing with food just now. Plenty of people there. We've got too many people there actually. Why do I have anyone working here just now when we still have crops? Apologies people, go back to your business. Yeah, I think that will probably run out before we get the harvest in. So we're still having to bring in crops from the border. Made a wee bit of a profit last month, which makes me hopeful. But anyway, let's get on to this new food distribution line. So this office here, I want you to start bringing in food from the border. No. Yes, I do actually. As a fail-safe, don't deliver it though. Same here. And that's fine. Yes, right, okay, so then we add in, that's already assigned, is it? Okay, so I want to make sure that 10%, if it drops below 10%, which would be 32.5 tons, let's find, right, okay, so you're not picking up from there any longer, instead unload there at 10%, that's it, that's what I was after. So the distribution office then, when this is below 32.5 tons, distribution office will send a truck out to bring in some food to keep us supplied. And let's grab this, and I want 3 trucks, and I'm going to be a wee bit extravagant here. 8 tons of food, 6.5 tons of food. Extravagance, right? Because I have plans. In fact, you know what, I may as well bring in my refrigerated truck as well. 8 tons again, or 7.5, but that's much more expensive. 6.5. That one. I think that's what we've got here anyway. Okay, and actually something else I wanted to do in here. Let's check out our vehicles. We've got this. 4 tons of crop is not good enough, so sell that, sell that, and then we buy, because I want this to be done quickly. 6.5 tons is good enough here because we don't have a huge amount of money. So actually I may as well do this just now. Let's go to our economy and trade, get into our loan, and let's go with, let's say 2 years just now. I'm going to borrow 1.5 million. Okay, and then we will return or pay off the other 2 loans. 219,702. This one here, 39610. Okay, so we've consolidated our borrowings into this single loan here. Higher interest rate, but will be it, because I need the money. And 6.5 tons of food. We don't really need the 92 kmh, but then it's cheaper, having said that. 165 kilowatts as well, engine power, compared with 118. Yep. Take them instead, so that will speed up our, bringing our harvest into the farm. Trucks haven't arrived here yet. Right, we've got this under construction. Do I have people working with gravel? I do, that's fine. And bricks, yeah, just a couple. That's okay. Panel factory, we've got a couple of workers there, so we're good. We're reducing everything we're going to need for this building work over here. Right, here are our first trucks coming in. So, you're going to come out to here. And then, I think go to the prison, then this shop here. This warehouse, load food. The prison, unload food. Same there. Off you go. Right, because, yeah, 11.5 tons, 28, that's okay. Right, and who was that? Not you. Did you not start? Go. And we'll have you then. Crab food, you're going to deliver it. Yes, into there, but you store 42 tons, you store 7.5, right? Okay. So you go there and then there. Again, load food, load, load. And that leaves just one, and you're going to go up the hill to start with. So you'll supply up here, and then that is a supermarket I'm building there, I think. So for now, just do that and that. And I saw this. Right, that's for in here. What do we have for this vehicle? This one, I think, yep. Let's get rid of these actually. For now, the shopping centre and then that. Right, so go to the cold store, pick up the meat, and you're relatively big, 6.5 tons probably. We'll just have you start there, then the prison, and then to there. Cold store load. Yeah, there's only meat in it. Unload meat. Unload again. Right, that's you. And finally, get there in the end. You go to there, and then you're going to unload there, and then there, and then we'll get you back down for that eventually. Alright, okay, let's go to fast forward then. How do we look? Minus 103, because of all those trucks that we brought in. You can actually see imported 119,000 worth of vehicles. And yeah, obviously our imports for resources are slightly higher than our exports, but we'll get there. Because we are exporting oil and bitumen. I don't think we need to bring in fuel. We're good for fuel just now. Just remembered you're no longer going to be unloading food. So at the prison just closed, we've got the truck delivering meat and food. At the storehouse, we don't need that. I don't need anything at the storehouse for you now. And the medium grocery store neither. Okay, do I have a redundant vehicle or a couple of? No, I don't, because they still need clothes, electronics and alcohol. Right, okay, pause just now. Right, good enough. Okay. This is underway. I want to get these buildings underway as well. So I'm going to spend a lot of this cash bringing in more workers. And let's see if we can do that just now actually. Any spaces over here? No. And you've probably noticed, now you might not have noticed actually, I've dedicated all these 4 blocks of flats here to this bus platform. No, that one, not this one. Just to make sure that we've always got plenty of workers heading out towards the power station. Do we have spaces in any of these flats? Yep, we've got some there. Let's bring in 7. Okay, okay. We'll leave them. Down in here, part of the reason for doing this is to improve happiness. 25% just now, so obviously if we bring in happier people, that'll raise the average. How many do we want here? To get 40 in there. There's 30 in there. And we'll grab another 20 experts. Pump that up further. Still 87% unsolved crimes, and this is maxed out. We've only got 33 students. Out here, we're not getting all the workers that we need. That's okay. Still making enough fuel to meet our needs. We're still not empty. Let's have a look at citizens' living preferences, government loyalty. Yeah, so it's still down around the 20s, 16 in there. Do I have people up here that can't get to school? I thought I had this bus set up. I do. I don't want you picking up workers though. Just passengers and students, please. And tourists, if there are any. Was that the... Yeah, that's transporting the meat. That's going to have to be swapped out. I thought we had 6.5 ton vehicle doing that. SKD 706, A30N. Right, so let's pin that. Because I need another refrigerated vehicle then. And yeah, we're just going with 6.5 tons. Was it? No, it's going with the 8 tons, I'm pretty sure. Actually, do that. And we'll get rid of that tiny one. The 1.5 ton vehicle is decent enough, cheap option if you're just running to the one store. So that was the truck going in there. But no, if you're running to multiple stores, you do need the higher capacity. How long do you have left to go? 72 work days, but you still need a lot of resources. Wait a minute, that's not the right one. Let's see, you, right. Let's do that again. Right, I want copy that schedule to you. Okay, and I think we'll just sell that right now. That'll do us. You get off on your business. Okay, population's dropping slightly for some reason. And here, we don't want you having many workers. Put her just now. And are you bringing in citizens? I will allow you to recruit some immigrants or pay for some immigrants. I'll do the same here. And hopefully you don't take too long. There we go. Right, you're out now. Let's put you down to 0 again. Those workers can go elsewhere. What are we doing for steel actually? Nobody. Right, you've got a capacity of 32. I think I have a... yeah, I do have a spare bus. Much bigger capacity though. I'm going to take you off there. Yeah, right, you are going on to the Primo local line. And you go back to the depot. We'll switch you onto a different line as well. Lost 276,000 last year. We'll be okay. Yep, so the 83 capacity bus won't run full. It's got nobody actually. Well, it's mostly to bring people down from up there to get the kids to school, to be honest. And I want you onto the steelworks. Oh, we've got 25 people working there now. Let's bump this up to 50. This nonsense in here that set up, completely forgetting about the automatic transfer of the grain. Actually, what we have is this. Yeah, this vehicle picks up the crops and transfers them. It runs when it's not doing... What was it up to there? Is it you bringing in livestock, actually? Yeah. So I think I'm actually going to cancel that entirely. So where is the small farm? I don't pick that up. And don't unload there. Small heating. Oh yeah, for the coal when we need it. I must remember to put that back on. And why don't I do that just now? Coal power plant, if it gets below 40%, seems to be just about okay. I'm going to pump up to 50. It should very seldom get there now that we've got coal working reasonably well. And this, it's a cement factory. Let's put that down to 40. But where did you pick up the coal then? Did I miss it? Are you bringing it in from the border? You are actually, aren't you? Yeah, so the trucks were bringing the coal in from the border when this ran out. No. Oh, you're there already? Hang on then. Why can I not see that? This is going to be... I don't know what that says. Coal loading. Let's see if we can find that a bit better, easier then. There we go. Yeah, load coal. Oh, happiness has jumped up to 51. We've got 5158. We've got buildings finished. We've both of them finished actually. Excellent. 100, 102. Well, let's, as I said, spend some cash. That should make sure that we have plenty of workers all the time now to come up here, which should allow us to produce mechanical components, which we can then sell. Improve our... I thought 319,000. I'll improve our exports. 319,000 down to this. But hopefully that's the last of the borrowings and we can start making some money now. How long until this? It's not too much longer. And we'll get the harvest in. Here. Should start building up here. We have our slaughterhouse, our livestock farm. Where's the farm? I've not put in a farm. Oh my god, right. Well, hang on, we can gravel up the roads at least anyway. Let's get that underway. Do that and that, please. Right, and you're going to have to go then, I think. Yes. What an idiot. Right, I need a farm. Probably... Do I want medium? Do I need the medium one? Primo Livestock Farm, let's have a look at that. Primo Livestock Farm. Consumption and maximum production is 20 tonnes of crops. It's never going to get that high, is it? It's unlikely to in the short term. We would need 2 small farms. Hang on, maximum production per workday is 10 tonnes of crops for them all. Right, small one it is, that's good enough for me. And there's even a road, look. Unfortunately, it's skew-if, so I'm going to do that. Farm. Need to put it back here-ish to make sure the road doesn't connect. Mind you, it doesn't matter if the road connects, it's going to be a mud road anyway. Let's flatten the terrain, plumb it in, get rid of that road, and do that instead. Right, can I fit another small field back in there? Because we're a bit short on fields up here. Oh yes. Backed. Let's just extend this then. Yeah, I'm going to do that anyway. See. Yeah, we'll live with that. I'm not going to raise the terrain over there. No, I think I need to. That's going to bug me. Terrain tools, level terrain. Also not going to be able to raise cliff faces, but let's bring this down again. You need to be raised like so. That's probably really lumpy. Yeah, because it dips down. Right, okay, enough of that. Let's get the road in. Let's go for there. Happiness is up at 54%, look. Isn't that great? Let's assign that. There we go. Get onto that next. You can't do this one. Oh, you can do that too. Right. Still not quite time to get workers back in there. So imports 20,000 more than we exported, which ain't great. Last month in June. Hopefully July will be a bit better. There's no vehicles here obviously apart from this one. Covered trailer, I'm not sure what you bring in. Oh, you bring in chemicals, don't you? So that means all the other vehicles are out and about, picking up oil, which you have plenty of. Bitumen, we've got tons of bitumen. You are unloading at the customs office. Let's have a look at our exports. Last month. Why are you not unloading bitumen? Come on. That's very odd. Okay, let's see. You're supposed to be. You're not exporting bitumen, I feel, are you? No. I guess you're just busy on oil. take you off oil just now. Focus on exporting bitumen, because I think that will give us more cash. Struggling for steel still. Those are coal. 400 tons. We should be good for the winter this time around. And you should be sitting there. You only go out when we need to bring in extra meat. There are people in here. Pub. There's a pub to be built there. Let's go ahead and go on with that then. And 3 workers without a job. You need some access to sport. A couple of workers without a job there. Right. Do I still have the local bus line in here for passengers? No, I don't. So there should be a line that comes down here, but there's not, obviously. Nope, custom lines. Right, I need to set up a new line then. I did have one, but I've obviously deleted it at some point. New stop from there down to there, and then that will allow you to get some culture from over here. Yeah, right. And I want you to... well, I'm going to have to put a bus on first, aren't we? And I'm going to have to buy a new bus. I was hoping I was done buying vehicles. Let's get us... I don't need 98 or 82. 32? 45? 57 it is. And this is going to be Svitkov local. Is that right? Good enough. Okay, done. Where's our... is this our new bus? No, hang on. No, the new bus was coming down here, that must be it. Right. Set line. Show all... this one. And you're off. Good. Okay, exports exceed imports. Which is good news. And hopefully this wee bus running from there down to there allows folk to come and get to the pub if they want, but primarily to the cinema and the leisure centre. What happiness like? 70%, 76%. Hopefully this will increase. Right, it's time to put in a break. I think we might have turned it around. Now we've got crops coming in. So I didn't actually set up... Did I set up that vehicle to come and drop off? No, I didn't. So I need to do that before we go. Covered hull. Sure I had done this. Did I buy one? Leave it somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Cheap and cheerful. You do 6.5 tons, as do you. Yeah, 165 kilowatts. I was pretty sure I had already done that. Anyway, I'm going to put in a break. But yeah, hopefully we've turned it around now. And before long, we'll see real improvements up here. Exports now 12,000, 13. So exporting the bitumen definitely is worthwhile. Let's stick in 40 workers there. Right. But as I said ages ago, time for a break. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.